Well, today is Thursday, and while you're watching this video, I am up in Wakefield somewhere, visiting my nan in the nursing home. So yeah, first time my son's gonna be visiting her in the home, so it's gonna be a bit weird. He probably will be bored after literally seconds because there is nothing to do in there. No Wi-Fi. Well, there probably is, but I have to ask if we can get some Wi-Fi. But I think you have to pay for it in nursing homes, and you have to pay it separately. I ain't got a clue. I'm not old enough. Apparently, I'm 60 years old by somebody in the comments a few days ago. But yeah, I told him to go to Specsavers. But yeah, today we are going through all my trainers. So when I did the 24-hour taking pictures of everything, I had a big, massive box of trainers which I haven't gone through because one thing I do hate more than clothing is probably footwear. Reason being because you have to clean it. Where clothing you don't really need to clean it. You can just put it in the washing machine and that's it. With trainers, it takes ages. And most of the time, all that effort and palaver, you don't get no money back for them. Well, you do, but it's not worth it unless you get really good ones. But how much is all my trainers worth, which I haven't listed? I'm going to go through them all. I'm going to tell you how much roughly I think they are worth. If any of you guys are interested in any of these, let me know in the comments. I'll tell you what size they are, and I'll do a cheaper deal for you because I will be taking pictures of these probably after this video. Obviously, this video is being shot on the same day as yesterday's video. That's why I'm wearing the same clothes. It's not because I'm a Jippo and I can't afford no other clothes. It's because it's shot on the same day because obviously while you're watching this video, I'm in Wakefield visiting my nan. So we're going to go through all this stuff. There is no more sales to show you because obviously it's the same day. But we're going to go through them all and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing with them. Some of these trainers are just going to go straight on Vinted. And most of them are pretty much clean except for the few boots and football boots. There we go, nice thumbnail there. So in total, there is 23 pieces of footwear here. Mainly trainers, there's a few boots, and there is a few football boots. I'm going to try and remember where I got them from and actually how much I paid for. Some of them, I haven't got a clue. And then I'm going to obviously tell you how much I should be able to get back. I haven't checked up on any of the prices of these except for a couple ages ago. And I can't even remember that. So, yeah, I might be way off on some of these. So I'm going to be quite, reserved when it comes to the prices. So, first of all, as we can see them, we got some Dickies boots, insulated ones. They are not steel toe cut, so that's even better. Yeah, I don't even know how much I paid for them. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't pay more than 10 quid for a pair of any sort of shoes. So yeah, they do need a clean on the bottom. They're in good condition, to be fair. I'm saying easily 30 quid for them. There's no reason why they can't get more. We've got some kids hunter boots, wellies. I think I bought these about a year and a half ago because I saw the name, I picked them up. I think I paid about 3 or 4 quid for them, thinking they were going to be worth at least 30 quid. They're not. I think they're only worth about 15 quid. In the corner, we've got some really nice insulated caramel boots. I think they are a small size 5. You're going to be easily between 15 to 20 because they are in very good condition. I don't think they've even hardly been worn. So yeah, gonna go 19.99. I have sold the other pair of these ages ago. I picked them up for £1 each. I think I sold them for 12 quid on Vinted. So yeah, again 12 quid. We've got some Nike Air Force Ones, quite nice ones with some what would you call it, tartan inlay. Nothing wrong with them, pretty much clean. Size 5 or something like that. Don't know how much I paid for them. Probably going to be looking around 20-25 quid for them. These SUK flip-flops, I got them for free when I left B&M. One of the girls gave me like an SUK goodie bag where it came with aftershave and stuff, and these was part of it. So they are free, probably worth a couple of quid. These are art. Never heard of them. The art. And yeah, I've cleaned them up, but obviously they're a bit faded. I picked these up because surprisingly these fetch quite a bit of money. I think they're fetching like about 40-50 quid. But yeah, probably gonna get about 20 to 30 on there. These are very nice. Asics gel light free, lovely suede condition. I don't know about that. It might come off. I think, yeah, I think it will come off if you know how to clean suede. I haven't got the kit, but they are in mint condition, to be fair. Don't ask me how big they are because I haven't got a clue. US 8, so probably a size 7. They're very weird because they haven't got a tongue. It's just got like a slit. So yeah, pretty cool. I do like them, to be fair. These have been cleaned. They're really immaculate condition. Nice suede Converse. I can't remember how much I paid for these either. I don't even know what size they are. They are a size 5.5. Yeah, probably looking around about 15 from them, 20 quid. Then I picked these up from Holcott, which were, yeah, I think I paid about 3 quid or 4 quid because they are Nike TNs. But I had to do a bit of repair work to the front because the sole was actually coming off. But yeah, the kids ones probably get about 15, and that's what I'm going to put them on for. Then these are probably the best trainers. These three are by far, yes, the cleanest, the newest, the most immaculate because they've already been worn. And these are my sons. So guys, if you do want any kids trainers, these are proper, yeah, proper real Jordans. And they are a size 5.5. My son is now a 6. He can't get his feet into them. They are immaculate. As you can see, they are immaculate. Yeah, I haven't got a clue how much these are worth. You're easily gonna get what, 20-25 quid for them, easily. I bought these for my mum when I went to the outlet in Adidas. She got fat hooves, so yeah, she struggles to get these on. And yeah, as you can see, I think she's worn once. Yeah, nice little Adidas hiking shoes. They're not waterproof. I think they're water resistant. That's the name. But yeah, size 7. So if anybody wants some of them, you're probably looking around about 20 quid for them. And then the other pair of my son's trainers are obviously Jordans again. And they're immaculate again. And I think these are a size probably 5 or something like that. Yeah, size 5. But guys, if anybody has got a kid who's got a size 5.5 feet, and they're into Jordans or want some Jordans, yeah, you can have both of them for 40 quid. So that's a bargain. You're not going to get them anywhere for 40 quid. Then I picked up these from a car boot. I paid a tenner for these, I think. Jamie Dodger likes picking these up. These are the big chunky sole ones. You're probably looking about 50 quid. They do need a bit of a wipe down. On to the boxes. We got a pair of Vans in a box. They do need a wipe over, and that's all I'm going to give them, a wipe over. Some classic high top Vans, which, yeah, probably paid a couple of quid for. Don't know how much they're worth, probably about 15. And then we got some really nice, these are, I actually do like these. I think they're really nice. These are like snake print Converse, yeah. I do tend to buy a lot of small size trainers. Another size 4. So they are a size 4, but they are very nice. They're in good condition to be there. Just need a clean, a wipe over, and that's it. And it comes with a box. And then finally, some more caramel. I think these need a clean on the bottom. But some caramel boots, and actually they got the price £8 I paid for these because they had the box. And the reason I bought them, because I looked at them and I thought, yeah, they're in mint condition. There's nothing wrong with them, just need a clean on the bottom. And they are a quite good size, I think. They're a size 8.5. But yeah, I'm going to be looking around about 25 quid for them, probably easily. Again, some more chunky sole Vans, probably about 15 quid. And then these were a surprise. I paid a quid for these. These are Adidas boxing trainers. I actually know the price of how much these go for. You're looking around about 35 to 45 quid. They're quite expensive to buy, so nice little pickup there. Then I got these. These are quite nice. They're like suede cream effect. They're really nice. I mean, they're pretty clean as well. There's nothing really wrong with them. They look a big size to me. So these might actually be a decent size. They're a size 10. UK 9. So yeah, not bad. These are probably the best ones though. These two pairs of football boots. I've had these for ages. I picked up a bundle of 4 football boots for 30 quid. And these were the only ones that wasn't knackered. Yeah, I've sold a couple already. But these ones are really nice. I think I might have picked, actually no, I didn't pick these up from that. I picked these up from a charity shop and I paid 4 quid for these. These are Adidas Copa ones. Lovely colour. I have cleaned them up before, but I can't get that like scrape out there. And then when I played at the football ground, one of the lads says, have you got a pair of football boots? Because they said you have to wear football boots. And he didn't. I said, what size feet are? He said he's a size 8. So, yeah, I had a size 9 of these, which he had to wear. So these are a size 9, perfect size. These go for around easily 40, 50 quid. Maybe even more now. Got a pair of Adidas Kids Predator boots, which absolutely stunk. I actually left these outside for about 2 weeks to get rid of the smell. There was absolutely ranky smell. Washed them about 2 times in the wash machine. Washed these, God knows how many times. And finally, they don't smell. But I haven't been bothered to actually do the lasers. You're not looking for much. Probably get a 5 or 10er. Then these football boots are really nice. They're Adidas Punteros. I didn't know the price of these. I think these go for about 40 quid, I think 40 or 50 quid. I don't know, but they are really old school Adidas boots, really nicely made, and I think they're good size as well. Yeah, size 9. So I could actually wear them, and I could actually wear them. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Then finally onto the last 2. These are just some kids Adidas cheap football boots. Probably put them on for a 5er. And then we got some Mendel, and I don't think they're Gore-Tex, but yeah, they just need a bit of leather. I spent 10 quid on these. I don't know why I spent 10 quid on these, because they're absolutely bad. They've got the Vibram soles, and yeah, they're tiny. They're literally tiny. 6.5, but you know what? They look like good sturdy climbing boots. So yeah, maybe about 30 quid for them. Don't know, 25, 30. I'll just get rid of them. Well, I have got the 2 boxes ready. What I'm going to do is obviously take pictures of these throughout today. I'm going to have a late one taking pictures of these. Put them in the poly bags so they're all nice and neat, and then put them in here, get them in the shed, and then finally they're all listed, ready to go. These will be listed probably tonight. So I'm going to probably take picture, list it, take picture, list it. I might actually just try and list all these tonight. And in the next couple of days, you might see me doing a few sales of trainers and boots and whatnot. So yeah, this is the amount of trainers I've got unlisted. So guys, in the comments now, I'm going to give you the chance to see and guess how much do you think all the trainers here, and obviously them ones there, are worth all together combined. 50, 100, 150, 200, 500? Comment down below, and the nearest person will get that. A high 5. But guys, yeah, if anybody is interested in any of these, just give me an offer. Obviously, look up yourself where they are, take a still picture, then research them. Yeah, I obviously will know the price of them because I will be listed them today. But guys, yeah, if anybody's interested and they're worth, like, say for instance, these are worth 40 quid to you guys, you can have them for 30 quid. Okay, so yeah, guys, that is my collection of unlisted footwear. But guys, that is it. Literally now I've got to go and edit both of these videos because obviously I did it all on the same day. And then I'm going to crack on to these trainers because, yeah, I'm going to just try my hardest to get pictures of all of them and hopefully just list a few. Hope you enjoyed this. I am going to be going back to car boots and it will be next week. So next week I will be going back onto car boots. Have I missed them? In a way, yes. I haven't missed getting up because I'm lazy. I've been getting up like at 9, 10 o'clock. My son, luckily, is a lazy git. Today, he got up at 12 o'clock. I went out and played football, got back, and he was still in bed. He's not even a teenager yet, and he's that lazy. But you know what? It gives me time to do stuff. It gets me time to like chill out before he actually does get up. But he's pretty easy to sort out. He pretty much does what he wants to do, and he's not a moaner like that. But guys, yeah, I am going to car boots next week, and it's gonna be probably next weekend. Not gonna be doing a midweek one, I don't think. I just want to get this week out of the way, next week out of the way, so I'm guaranteed I've got all my stock gone, because then I want to get that bedroom sorted. I've got plans, you know, I've got plans, but I want to get that done, and then that will be in the weeks after. So I'll be flooding you with car boots. Main reason I am missing car boots is views. My channel for views has gone down so much just because I haven't been picking, and it just shows that if you're a reseller and you're not picking and you're doing YouTube, it's really hard to grow, right? People like watching you go around charity shops, going around car boots, go around auctions, stuff like that. If you're just sitting in the house doing nothing or just talking about stuff every single day, no one wants to watch that, right? And even though we shouldn't need to do that, and there was more to reselling, yeah, I've got to do what people want to watch, and that is obviously picking. I'm not going to be as mental as I was before, though. I'm not going to be picking up like trainers like I've done. I'm not going to be picking up stuff that's cheap and not worth much, only if it can sell very quickly or it's just too cheap, you know, like 50p. I'll pick it up if it's 50p now. But guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like it, subscribe it, and I will see you Friday.